Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube video. If you're here watching this, you're likely one of my friends or relatives, and you're wondering to yourself, what is Ed doing now? What is this all about? If you're not one of them, then this is probably a mistake. You saw something in the thumbnail and you clicked on it, and you have me now on your screen, and you're wondering, who the heck is this guy? And first of all, I'd like to apologize. I'm sorry for taking up the space on your screen, but maybe you might like the video. Actually, hold on. I know what I'm supposed to say. If you like the video, you should hit the like button and the subscribe button. That way, this will help spread news of the video, and the algorithm will spread word, and maybe more people will come and they'll like and they'll subscribe, and so on. And if you want to be notified, hit the bell notification button that's on the screen below the video. That way, you'll get notified whenever I post a video. And honestly, who knows when that will be? I really have no set schedule in mind. I'm aiming for once a week, but I know I'm not going to be able to achieve that. You might find something that you like here. So welcome to this quality entertainment you find yourself watching. What is this all about? Well, that's a really interesting story. Basically, what happened was I didn't die. I survived a COVID-19 infection, probably the Omicron variant. And I fully expected to pass on, and for that I apologize for the previously posted video, which I'll just say it was a little depressing, probably. But honestly, I mean, I didn't die. So I wonder, really, is there God? Did God help me? Did God intervene? Defeat the virus? Was it me? Was it the vaccines? Because I took all the vaccines. Did God cause me to take the vaccines? If God did it, then do I have any free will at all? I mean, if God's pulling the strings, and I have no say in the matter, and I'm set on this path, which is laid out for me for some unknown purpose, what is the purpose of living? To ingratiate God? To please God? Is there no free will in the matter? I don't like to ingratiate myself to anyone, including myself, much less an omnipotent, omnipresent being like God. No, I think I need free will. I need to know that anything I do will set me down my own path. I mean, it can't be random. Or is it? Maybe it's not really random, but it appears random. I mean, the quantum fluctuations at the root of our existence, really, at the quantum level, that's subatomic for you people who don't know what that means. It suggests randomness. But is it random, or is it simply something that we can't really presently predict or determine? Are we set on a path? Are we like travelers on a road that has no exits or intersections, and it just keeps on going forever? Are we allowed to take those turnoffs? Are those turnoffs, those intersections, are those paths that we choose to take, or are they predetermined for us to take? Is there God or not? Sorry, this is I've been going off on a tangent here. I promise the videos won't be like this. This feels like dialogue from a season 6 episode of Lucifer. Nobody wants that. I'm just thankful to be alive, and that's what caused me to start this video project, because I discovered some things about myself, and I'd like to share them with you. So, when I was sick, I had a lot of time on my hands, and I wasn't working, and I was also on a quarantine. So, I decided I need to do something with my time. So I went downstairs. I have a basement, and that's where I keep all the things that I don't throw away. And I thought maybe I should do a bit of a early spring cleaning in the middle of January. I went through all sorts of boxes, found all sorts of things that I know I'll never use, but I also found a couple of boxes that had things that I started going through them, and full of objects that I've collected over the years. So I brought them up. I started opening them up, taking a look at everything. I saved all sorts of strange objects and artifacts and things from previous times in my life when I was young, when I was a little bit older. I don't know why I kept these things, but I guess it's, why does anybody keep anything? It's just remind you of your life, of your successes, and of the failures. And there were lots of failures, but also, some successes, I guess, some very interesting times, some good times, some stuff that I've created. And that's the thing I found. I found a lot of, I used to write. I used to do a lot of writing. And for some reason, I've stopped writing lately, and I miss it a little bit. It's like when you have a bit of a creative spark in you, and I'm sure people out there who are creative in some way, if you don't do it, it's like something's missing from your life. And that's what's happened to me over the last 20, 30 years or so. I've missed creating. I'm a storyteller. I like to craft stories on paper, and also like to do videos, which I haven't done in a long time. So this is also cathartic. I missed it. If this virus, if this infection caused me to rekindle this creative spirit, I'm quite thankful for it. Quite thankful. In my old notebooks, I found a handwritten list of goals I wanted to accomplish in my life. I wrote this back when I was in grade 7. I was 12 years old. I had completely forgotten about this. 50 goals, 50 things that I wanted to accomplish by the time, actually right up until I die. You'll have to excuse me. I was a bit of a nerd back then, and I did a lot of things like this. I obsessed over creating stuff like this because I wanted to plan out my life. I'm much less like that now. I don't spend nearly as much time doing useless tasks like that. I'm a little bit different now. So it was written on this pretty old paper. So what I did is I spent about an hour transcribing this into a Word document, and I fixed it. I made it pretty. Fixed some of the spelling mistakes, and what might be a good idea to go through this list and see what I have accomplished and what I haven't, what remains to be done. Some of it's pretty silly. We'll see. It could be funny. Goal number 1, make friends. I did make friends. Finish middle school. I did finish middle school. Get a girlfriend. Not in middle school, although I did try. I tried hard. Get a driver's license. This happened in high school. Very important stage of my life because, well, my present career depends on having a driver's license. I'm going to circle that one. Get a car. I did get a car. Have sex. Not here. This happened later. Asterisk. Finish high school. I did finish high school. Get a pilot's license. Why do I have get a pilot's license on my goals list from when I was 12? Well, if you look further down the list, you'll know why, because I did want to become an astronaut, and I thought this was a good step. I did get a pilot's license, actually not after high school. While I was in high school, I was in Air Cadets, which is a youth program in Canada, and I was able to get my glider pilot's license and my private pilot's license, and it really affected my social circles for the rest of my life, I would say. So very, very important. Get into university. I did get into university. Graduate university. Nope, not for me. Not for me. Get a job. I did get a job. Move out. I did eventually move out. Learn to cook. I learned to cook some things, and a lot of things I didn't learn to cook. So I'm going to say asterisk. Start a career. Yes, but this only happened in my 30s. Buy a house. Yes, this was very important. I'm going to circle that one. This was very important in my life. Before this point, I was not financially secure. After this point, I became financially secure, and I have no worries about as long as I have the house. Fall in love. I did fall in love several times. You know what they say, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. That describes my life. I loved lots. Nobody loved me back. Mostly not. One, I did think she loved me, but she didn't really. Unrequited, I'm going to add here, because that's how I describe it. This affected many things in my life afterwards. Start a relationship. I tried to start them. Never finished them. Asterisk. Get a pet? No. Get married? See number 17. Have children? See number 17 and 19. Travel all over the world. I've traveled over little bits of it. Very small bits of it, so no. Run a company? I did run a company. It was a nonprofit. I ran a nonprofit, and this relates to becoming famous as well. I was famous briefly. Back in the early 2000s, I got together with a whole bunch of fans for a movie, and we created a convention. It was a critical success. It was a popular success. It was a financial disaster. But I was famous for 15 minutes, and this also changed my life in many ways. So I'm going to circle that one. Meet a celebrity. I have met a celebrity. I've met a movie celebrity, political celebrity. Make a movie. I have not. Nothing for that would anybody have seen. Become rich. I have not become rich. That also, unless in spirit. So really it's hard to say what that meant, but to my 12-year-old self it meant lots and lots of money. Help the poor. You have to be rich to help the poor. Invent something. I have not. Discover something. I have not. Become an astronaut. I have not. Go to space. I have not. I've got a pilot's license. I still have some hope for some of these. Travel to the moon. Travel to Mars. Buy a sailboat. I've always wanted a sailboat until after I realized that sailing around the world is probably not the most fun thing to do. Buy a robot servant. I don't even have a Roomba. So no. Get elected. I was elected student council president in high school, but that's I don't think that's the gist of this one. Change the world. I have not changed the world unless you count this YouTube video. Retire. I thought about retiring, especially during this pandemic. Play with my grandchildren. I need children first. Write a will. I have not. I probably should. Write a novel. I did write a novel. It's right here. I fell in love with a girl, and I wrote her a novel to try to win her love. It did not work. Unpublished, but I spent 3 months of my time. One of the wonderful things I've ever done in my life. I'm extremely proud of it. I kind of wish I'd done more writing. Very important. Sell lots of books. Nope. Got to be published first. Series of novels. See number 43. Visit every continent. I've done 2 of 7. Asterisks. Talk to the aliens. I have not. Travel to the future. No. Travel back in time. No. Nobody has given me a time machine. I haven't invented a time machine. If there was something I was going to invent, it would be a time machine. I have not. Leave money to children. Need children first. Die without pain. Why would 12-year-old me put this on a list? Because I guess I must have imagined that there would be a choice to die with pain. And I guess this was the choice that was preferred. I am not dead yet. Regrets? I should have written more. I really should have written more. That's something I wish I had done. I wish I had written those novels. The stories in my head, they're still there. They're still there. Oh, it's you. Again. I'm doing it, aren't I? Well, I don't know if I want to do it. I might not accomplish it. But I risk ridicule and embarrassment.
Risk. Risk is our business. That's what the Starship is all about. That's why we're aboard her.
Well, that decides it then. I'm on this path because of you. Let's see where it takes me. This is why I created this channel. I need to write another book. And you're all going to watch me do it. Or at least my best efforts at it. I may succeed, I may not. It may take me a very long time. It is a long road ahead. But there's something I have to do first.